Now here's a look. Tailgating at his best. These guys got the grill rolling. Look at it. You got your cheeseburgers there, regular hamburgers. Flipping it with the spatula. This guy's working hard. Look at him. Working hard. Tailgating at his best Sunday afternoon, folks. Football Saturdays, Sundays, weekends. You got to love it. Look at the flames going.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah. That'll boy. And then we come over to this one. Now look at it. This has got more weenies on it than the actual beef, but I'm telling you, look at the flames going, the smoke. This is what it's all about. Beautiful. Look at the execution as she handles it.
It's fast.
Now, of course, you got to remember, with all that good greasy food on the grill, excuse me right there, you got to get the pop right there. Look at that, Dr. Pepper. Look at that. You got the 7-Up in the ice chest. Delicious. Top everything off here. You got your dressings there. You got your onions. You got your tomatoes right there. Good hamburger buns. And, of course, you got the ketchup. Look at that. I'm telling you, these people really know how to live it up.
I don't have to put any more on. Sorry, Beth.
And, of course, you got me, man.
Okay, we're ready for the opening kickoff with the Wheeling Wildcats going up against Portage Park. Willing to kick off to start this football game. There's the whistle. Players underway. Coming right at your camera. Picked up by number 26, and he rambles up the middle through the gut. He can go all the way. One tackle to beat it. He's wrestled down by Mark Smith. So opening kickoff. Great execution, gets the ball in the Wheeling territory. Portage Park takes over. First down, 10 yards to go. First down ball about the 28-yard line for Portage Park. Quarterback underneath center, barks out the call. There's the snap. Gives the handoff to the big running back. Powers up the middle, still on his feet. Still going, being hauled down by about 3 Wildcats, but after a pickup of about 5 or 6 yards on that one. Big guy, big strong run. Second down, a long 5 to go for the Steelers. Handoff underneath center, gives it up to the big running back on the left side. Gang tackle, pickup of about 2 on now. Close to the 20-yard line. Steelers very quick in their huddle. They get the play, they get out there, they get set up, sometimes even before Wheeling. There's a handoff, traffic underneath, and the play is busted up by the Wheeling defensive unit. The front line bust through to clog up a hole there. Maybe a loss of 2 on that play. So 4th and 5 yards for the Steelers at Portage Park. About the 25-yard line. They're going to go for it. Man in motion to the right. There's a flag. Pitch out to the big back. He's still on his feet, rolling, and he is met hard. Great smack. Mark Smith in there on the tackle, it seems like, and he is somewhat shaken up there. It is Mark Smith, the outstanding player for Mark Smith and the Wheeling Wildcats. He is definitely shaken up as the coach is taking a look at him, but there is a flag on the play. And there he is, off his feet. On the sideline, Mark Smith, somewhat shaken up, but he is a tough guy. It's going to take a lot to keep him out. Wheeling with their first possession here in the first quarter of action. Mark Smith is not in the play. Jamie Smith underneath center for the Wildcats at the 25-yard line. There's a play, a whistle on the play. Don't see any flags out there, but it could be a procedure call against Wheeling. The official call a false start against Wheeling, against the offense, 5-yard penalties. 15 yards to go for the Wildcats. They'll back it up and they'll try it again. 1st and 15 for Wheeling. Handoff, clawed up on the right side. There's a whistle. And Mark Smith on the carry there, back in the ball game after being shaken up on a defensive play. But as I said, he is a tough guy. You can't keep him out of this ball game. Pickup maybe of about 1 on the play. Second down, 14 for Wheeling. Smith, shotgun formation. Long, high snap. Smith around the right side. Got some daylight, got some blockers, some blue jerseys in front of him. Driven out of bounds. Just across the 25-yard line, back to the original line of scrimmage for the Wildcats. Third down, it'll be a long 10 yards to go for Wheeling. The Wildcats with the ball, driving, third down, long play, big play for the Wildcats on this one. Smith with the call. We got a man in motion to the near side. There is a whistle. Wildcats again penalized. No, it's not. It's an official timeout. They stop the play. As you can see, Coach Mark Walters is in the huddle with the offense the first time this season. Generally, the coaches run into plays with players, but because of the Portage Park players, they need their coach out on the field. So Wheeling elected to do the same thing on their part. Third down, big long 10 play to go here. Man in motion to the near side. There's a handoff to the near side. It's Rollins Riles, and he is upended in the backfield for a big loss. So Riles, first year at the Bantam level, having a very, very difficult time of adjusting and moving up. He needs to run more aggressively, but right now it seems like something is preventing him from doing the job. If that was him, it's kind of difficult to make out the players sometimes. The fans enjoying the game, taking in a little bit of shade on this Sunday beautiful afternoon. The Wildcats pushed all the way back to the 15-yard line. Fourth down, they're going to punt. There it is, a very, very high punt. Short as well. Down at about the 25-yard line, so really no progress for the Wheeling Wildcat team. They're deep in trouble now in their own territory. Defensively, they got to come up with a stop. There is movement on the play against Portage Park right there. First down, 25-yard line, 10 yards to go, so there is movement Wheeling to gain on this one. So Portage put back 5 yards, first and 15 to go. Quarterback underneath center. Around the left side, but there's nothing at all on that one. Wheeling in on the stop. Good execution by the Wildcats defensively. Second down for Wheeling. On defense, there's a pitch out, loose ball in the backfield. So as you saw on the pitch right there, the quarterback tossing it back, can't find anybody to give it to. Loose ball. Portage Park regains possession, but they're all the way back, close to the 40-yard line. So it's a big play here, third and about 25 to go. Big play here for Wheeling, third down. Pass across the middle, deflected, batted around, nearly intercepted. Mark Smith, always around the football. Look at him as he drags his body up from the turf. So Portage, the Steelers tried to run a quick slant in to the big tight end, I'd call him on this particular one. Got his hands on it, deflected, and Wheeling looked like they want to come up with the pick. Fourth down here, long 25. They're set to punt. Fourth down. The Steelers set back to punt. There's the snap. Rollins Riles deep for Wheeling. Gets a hand, loses the handle, and it's a loose ball. The Steelers regress. And the Steelers have come up with it. So Rollins Riles struggling early here in this ball game. One more time. Steelers deep in the Wildcats territory. First down. Steelers with the ball from the end zone shot, as you can see. Up the middle is the big guy, and he's stopped. Gain of maybe 1, 2 on the play. Second down. 8 yards to go. Steelers knocking on the door. Quarterback underneath center, barking out the call. There's the snap. Over to the right side. The pitch to the big guy, and he's wrestled down. Stopped by Jamie Smith. Mark Smith got a helmet in there as well. Gain of about 2. The Steelers driving the ball. Third down. It should be about a long 6 to go. Inside the 20-yard line. 3rd and 4. Ball inside the 15. There's a handoff. Up the middle. Still on his feet. But he's gang tackled and wrestled down. Close to a first down. There is a flag on the play. The officials concurring on this one. We do have a holding going up against the Steelers of Portage Park. So that pushes the play back for Wheeling. They get a break. So that is the end of the first quarter, and we do have a scoreless ball game. The Wheeling Wildcats kind of dragging themselves off the field after that first quarter play. Pittsburgh, the Steelers deep in their territory for the most part of that. Wheeling's going to have to shake things up, get something in their bellies, some fire, and come out and explode and try to do some stuff. More importantly, they got to work hard on special teams to try to get better field position. Scoreless ball game after 1. Steelers with the ball. Second quarter of action just underway. There's a loose ball on the backfield. Poor exchange once more. Steelers recover. That's a big loss for them. That was third down, long 15 to go. It's going to be fourth down, a long 20. So the Steelers are going to have to make a decision here if they want to punt the ball or try to push the ball down the Wheeling Wildcats' throat right now. It's fourth down. Looks like they're going to try to go for it. Riles deep. There's the pitch off. Around the right side. Still on his feet. Forced out of bounds just before the 20-yard line. So there's a slight pickup, but not enough to gain the first down. The Wildcats will take over. Good sights out here. If you guys remember, look at this guy with the red Nikes. If you remember a few years back, Scottie Pippen in an All-Star game broke out some red Nikes. This kid has picked up that trademark. Look at him enjoying himself on this Sunday. First down for the Wildcats. Jamie Smith, shotgun formation. Barks out the call. Gets the ball on the right side. He's going to keep it. Bam, and he's upended. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe even tripped up for a loss on that one. Jamie Smith, shotgun formation. Mark Smith on his left. There's the call. Now he rolls to his left. He has a hole. Still on his feet, zigzagging. Close to a first down is Jamie Smith as he tries to quarterback this team into some type of positive on this offensive unit. It's a scoreless game, as we talked about, but both teams trying to get something going. For the most part, the Steelers doing a good job of being deep in the Wheeling Wildcats territory, but Wheeling somehow won't let them break to the plane to get to the house for the score. Jamie Smith trying to get his ball club rolling. So it is first down for Wheeling. Smith underneath center, barks out the call, looks for the pass. Over Campbell, the intended receiver, and he couldn't get a grab on it, a little bit too high for him. So the first pass of this afternoon, early second quarter of action, incomplete for Wheeling. Second down, 10 yards to go. There is a flag on the play here. The official with the call, ineligible receiver downfield.
There you go.
So evidently Campbell wasn't the man who should have been in that position for the pass attempt, and the referee saw that. The Wildcats are pushed back 5 yards. Shotgun formation. Snap to Mark Smith. Rolls around the right side. Tripped up after a pickup of about 3 on that one. So Wheeling once more thought they had some daylight, but now they're struggling. Penalties could be a factor in this ball game. They need to work together. Seems like they're not mentally ready to take on this ball game. They have a very good, talented ball group, but sometimes early in this season, they've been getting off to a slow start. Second and 12 for the Wildcats at about the 32. Shotgun formation, loose ball underneath. The pressure is on, so Wheeling once more struggling. Mark Smith loses the handle of the exchange from center from shotgun formation, and nothing comes about from that particular play. Coach Mark Walters all in his face trying to get this kid to concentrate on what to do because he is the leader, and whatever happens with Jamie Smith and Mark Smith, the rest of the team follows. Third and a long 16 for Wheeling. Wildcats in passing situation, third down. There's the call, quick pass to Rollins Riles. He got the hook and ladder, and there's the fumble once more, right in front of you. Mark Smith is down. So it looked like they had an opportunity to execute the quick pitch out to Rollins Riles, lateral move. Rollins pitches it back to Mark Smith. He loses the handle. So maybe he's still somewhat shaken up from that injury he suffered early in the first quarter play. But whatever the reason is, Wheeling is struggling offensively. Wildcats once more deep in their own territory. They are forced to punch. Now what actually looked like a decent drive with the run of Jamie Smith pushed him back with penalties and miscues from center to quarterback. There's the punt. High punt for short. Deep man is back, takes it, rolls around the left side, and he is roughed up by Wheeling. But once more, Portage Park, the Steelers have excellent field position in Wheeling territory. Second quarter of action, first down, 10 yards to go for the Steelers at the 28. Quarterback barking out the signal. There's a miscue handoff in the backfield. Wheeling swarming defensively all over him. There's a loss of about 2 on that play. This guy with one of the best seats in the house. You get to take it everywhere he wants, anywhere he wants, and grab a hold of any spot on the field. Second down. Steelers rambling up the middle. Fumble, loose ball. And the official signal Wheeling, so they come up with a big play defensively to get the ball right back into their hands, and let's see if they can do something offensively. First down, Wheeling. Wheeling's ball at about the 26. Smith underneath center, barking out the call. It's the handoff. Mark Smith around the left side. Gain of about 1 as he tripped up. Second down. 4 minutes to go and a half here. Second down, along now, 9 for the Wildcats. Smith barks it out one more time. It's the exchange. Mark Smith around the left side into a bunch of white jerseys as he's tripped up. Maybe a pickup of 1 or 2 again on that play. Wildcats at their 30-yard line. 3rd and a long 7. Smith, fake hands off, rolls to his right side, has a little bit of daylight, but he's met and upended. Gets it across the 35, close to the first down. He's a little bit short. There's an interesting call. 4th and 4 to go for Wheeling at the 30, and they're going to punt the ball late in the first half of that. Jamie Smith back to punt. Look at the defense, trying to distract him. Smith gets his punt off. Good punt, and he takes a Wheeling bounce as it's picked up. The running back is still on his feet, but he's gang tackled. So Jamie Smith got off a very good punt, and it took a roll for Wheeling in their favor to push the Steelers back. They take over. There's about 2 minutes left in this first half of action at Lions Park. Man in motion for the Steelers. Quarterback with the pitch on the near side, and he's got daylight. He's coming right at you. And he's roughed up out of bounds. So great call. There was nothing but green in front of him. Rollins Riles, Mark Smith, Jamie Smith in there on the tackle for Wheeling. But whoa, talk about daylight, and the clock has stopped. But what a great pickup. But one more time, as we've seen in this first half of action, there is a penalty on the play, and this one could go against Portage Park. There was a clip on that play there, so they march it off. So that's a bonus, an asset, something favoring the Wildcats. Boy, they need some breaks in this one, that's for sure. They need to regroup, adjust at halftime, and come out ready to play some football. Steelers with the ball. They're pushed all the way back. Hand off, and the gang tackle is there. Wildcats all over the football on that one. Looked like Jamie Smith, I believe, tried to rip that one away from the ball carrier. It could be Mark Smith as well. Big play here for the Steelers. They got a man in motion. Hand off. It's a pass. Picked off! Mark Smith rolls around the left side. He's got the daylight. He's got nothing but green. He's got the touchdown. The Wheeling Wildcats, just before the half, come up with a big play, a pass situation. Mark Smith steps up, makes the grab, rumbles it back for about 20 yards for the touchdown. The Wildcats go up 6-0. Extra point right here for the Wildcats. For exchange, Jamie Smith kicks it. Can't get inside. So they're stopped, but the Wheeling Wildcats has the lead right now, 6-0, just before the halftime here at Lions Park. Jamie Smith set the punt. The Wildcats with the lead. There's a whistle. There's the punt coming right at you. Into the hands. Loose ball. Smart play by the Steelers, number 58, as he falls on it. They lose control. He falls on it. And that is halftime. So the Wheeling Wildcats take it to the locker room or close to the tree with a 6-0 lead. Here's a pretty good sight. Good living. They got the umbrella there. They got the 2 chairs. They got the blanket. And even the baby stroller. But this game is so exciting that these people don't want to stay under there and keep cool, comfortable. They want to be inside the action, right on the sideline to see what takes place. And look at this lovely sight here. 2 fans enjoying the game. Look at the munchies right there. He's really chowing down. Here's the kickoff for the 3rd quarter. Wheeling to receive. Low squibber. And Wheeling just falls on it. It's their ball. First down, 3rd quarter of action. Wheeling's ball at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 to go. Smith underneath center, barking out the call. There's a handoff. Fumble! Come on, Lightning! Riles the handoff. He loses control, but Wheeling regained possession. 2nd down. Loss of 1 on that play. 2nd down, 11 yards to go for Wheeling. Smith with the call. Whistle on the play. Looks like it could be a procedure call going up against Wheeling. Wildcats are pushed another 5 yards back. It'll be 2nd and a long 16 to go. They're going to try it one more time. Smith with the signal. There's a handoff. Traffic confusion underneath. Rollins Riles up the middle. There's a flag on the play. He picked up probably 3 on that one. But there is the flag. This one against Wheeling. It is holding, so they're pushed back another 5 yards. So a shaky third quarter start for the Wildcats. Penalties can be killing them, although they have a 6-0 lead. Smith on the sideline trying to figure out what's going on with his young ball club. Very impressive unit. Right now, they're struggling. Second down is a long 27 to go. Shotgun formation. Smith around the left side looking for someone. Now he finds an opening, and he is tripped up in the backfield. So once again, Wheeling, the Wildcats, finding themselves in trouble, and we do have a player shaken up on that one. Jamie Smith gets up slowly. It could be Mark Smith. At any rate, one of the Smiths shaken up, but he's up. And I tell you, both those kids are very strong. They are the leaders of this ball club. And with the win, it goes with them. With the loss, I tell you, this team needs to be picked up, motivated, and those are 2 guys to get the job done. Third down, deep for Wheeling. Shotgun formation. Smith with the signal call. High snap. Nope. Around the right side, looks for a pass. Has an open man, and Rollins Riles can't come up with a short pass intended. Wheeling set the punt. There's the snap. Jamie Smith gets it off. Low punt between both backmen. Picked up. Runs around the left side. Has some daylight. Still on his feet. Still rolling. Wheeling can't make the tackle. There is a flag, as you saw on your monitor. Gang tackle, but poor tackling by the Wildcats. And there is another injury right there. Mark Smith, again, getting up slowly. There is a flag. Personal foul clipping going up against the Steelers. 10 yards, first down as they mark it off. Fans here in support of Wheeling trying to figure out what this team needs to do to get back into the groove of things.
Get in there. Close the corner.
First down about the 38 for the Steelers. They got 3 guys in the backfield there.
Come on, Line, get in there.
Quarterback underneath center. You see it coming at you, handoff. Busted play in the backfield. The Wildcats defensively trying to withstand the pressure. Second and 12 for the Wildcats. Steelers with the ball. There's a handoff around the left side, and a tackle is made. Fumble! Rollins falls on it, but they said the back was already down. Second down, a long 21 yards to go, as there's another penalty on the play there, going against the Steelers. Quarterback underneath center barking out the call. Man in motion to the far side. Pitch out around the right side. Got some blockers. Cuts the corner. He can go. Oh, and he is labeled.
Good hit.
Nice hit.
Mark Smith once more in there on the crack, because that kid could have broken it all the way down the sideline. But the man, Mark Smith, comes up with the big stop for Wheeling. Third down, 12 to go for the Steelers. Big play for him right here. Big play. There's a handoff. 35 around the right side. Got some daylight, but once again, forced out of bounds. So he can't get around the end, and the Wheeling Wildcats swarming defensively to prevent him from cutting that corner. Fourth down, and it'll be about 11 yards to go. Fourth down, and these guys are going to go for it. Talk about an aggressive move. Man in motion to the far side. There's the pitch. Double reverse. Wheeling's back there. There's a hit. There's a stop. Bam, and he's down. So great call. There is a flag on the play. Jamie Smith, Mark Smith's in there to wrap things up for Wheeling. Ball carrier is somewhat shaken up there, but excellent call. Double reverse, and had he gotten around the corner, who knows? He probably had some daylight, but the swarming defense of Wheeling shuts it down. There is a penalty. The officials confirm with the captain. Here's a call. Face masking going up against the Wheeling Wildcats. So the Steelers with the ball, they line up 4th and 4 to go. Big play once more. After the face mask, quarterback keeper up the middle. Moves the paw, and he's close to a first down. Tackle is made once more by Mark Smith. First down for the Steelers. Handoff up the middle. Flag once more. The stop is made by the Wildcats. But again, there is a flag flooded with penalties in this ball game this afternoon. Wheeling still leading a score of 6-0 late in the third quarter of action here at Lions. Now the officials said it's an inadvertent flag on the play. There is no flag. So it's second down. 10 yards to go. Steelers with the ball, barking out this signal. The quarterback underneath. Gets the pitch out around the right side. Avoids one tackler. Met at the line of scrimmage and driven back. So defensively, the Wildcats are swarming. They're preventing the runs from getting to the outside, shutting down the running attack of the Portage Park Steelers. Second down, about 9 yards to go. For actually third down, 9 yards to go for the Steelers. Big play here, big play. Third down, looked like it could be a passing situation. We have a man in motion, and there is a flag, so that will go against the Steelers. The cadence count by the quarterback of Portage Park, full of their own man, their own teammates. So Wheeling should take advantage of this one. They should be able to capitalize. Also, the call is going against Wheeling. They said that the Wildcats broke the line of scrimmage, encroachment, which drew the offense off. But I guess in this situation, you can't get back defensively. So the penalty is against the Wildcats. Third down, 5 yards to go. So that one's got to hurt. Instead of pushing them back, they're coming closer to the goal line of the Wildcats. Third down, big play for the Steelers. Quarterback with the call. Around the left side, loose ball, fumble. And I don't know if you were able to hear that one, but Coach Mark Smith yelling at the officials saying you're very quick to make that call because there was a loose ball, a fumble, and Wheeling had recovered, but the official said the whistle stopped the play. Mark Smith, the head coach for the Wildcats, not happy with that. Take a look at Mark Smith, his beautiful wife Vivian in the background. We have an injured player on the play there, and it looks like the trainers are taking a look at that knee. It will be fourth down for Steelers in Wheeling's territory. 6-0 Wheeling leading. There's a look at Rollins Riles, the free safety for the Wildcats. Has a lot of speed, a lot of ability, a lot of potential. Mentally, he's got to get his head in this game if he wants to be the type of player he's capable of being. Players being helped off the field by the coaching staff as you take a look at that left knee that was racked up on that play. Fourth and about 2 for the Steelers, and these guys have been gambling here in the second half, going on fourth down, and they have been converting. Handoff is up the middle. There's a foul. Loose ball once more, but the whistle had been blown. Looks like there's no gain. So Wheeling should be able to take over on this one on offense. Fourth quarter of action for the Wildcats as they take control on first down, deep in their own territory at about the 20-yard line. There's a handoff. Rollins Riles around the left side, and he's tripped up. Met at the line of scrimmage, maybe a pickup of 1 on that one. Second down, no gain on that one. Smith with the call. Gives the handoff to Mark around the right side. Stutter steps, tripped up. Pickup of about 1. Good swarming defense by the Steelers. Third down, 9 yards to go for Wheeling. Smith underneath center, barking out the call. Quarterback keeper around the right side. He's got some blockers and some daylight. Tripped up. Close to the first down at about the 30-yard line. Talk about classics. Talk about vintage. Nice vet. Beautiful. 4th and 1 and Wheeling. They're going to go for it. Smith underneath center, barking out the call. Look for a quarterback keeper on this one. There it is, but I think there's a legal procedure once more. Penalized. It looked like the Wildcats got a slow start. Could be a procedure call against Wheeling. And there you have it, folks. So an excellent opportunity to convert on 4th and 1. Of course, with the quarterback keeper. Movement. Push back 5 yards. Jamie barking out the signal. Gutsy call by the Wildcats. It looks like they're going to go for it. No, they're going to punt. Smith gets the punt off. Takes a bounce into the hands of the Steeler guy. Rollins Riles in, can make a tackle right there. Doesn't wrap him up. There's a loose ball. Fumble! And the Wildcats gain possession. So the swarming defense, Rollins Riles can't come up with it. I don't know what he's doing on that play, but his teammates gather around, rally around, strip the ball carrier of the ball, and they come up with the big one. First down at the 35 for the Wildcats. Smith underneath center, barking out the call.
Come on, guys!
Handoff. Bam. Smith up the middle. Change of about 2 or 3 on that one. Second and about 8. For exchange once more. There's a penalty. So these officials are on top of it. Looked like another procedure called go against the Wheeling Wildcats. And there we go. 2nd and 14. Smith, handoff, the mark, around the left side. 3rd and 12 for the Wildcats. Smith with the call. Rolls to his right side, got some blockers and some daylight. Cuts it around. Jamie, close to the first down. Rushed up out of bounds.
Did you get it? Pretty close.
As you see, everyone's narrow. They're trying to get some sun now, or some shade. The sun has come out here. Look at them. This is a big play for the Wildcats. 4th down and about 2 yards to go. Jamie Smith with a handoff. DeMark Smith around the right side. Punches it in. Less than 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Wheeling up. And they are stopped. So the Wildcats cannot convert on 4th down. They're stopped and the Steelers will take over. Steelers with the ball. Handoff. Pitch around the right side. He's got some daylight if he can turn the end. Coming at you on the near side. And he's rushed up out of bounds. Maybe a pickup of about 5. Or actually, he's close to the first down. 2nd down, about 3 yards to go, as you can see in your monitor there. Steelers calling it out. Underneath center. Exchange on the left side. Cuts back up against the middle. Swarming defense by the Wildcats. Close to a first down. Still maybe a pickup about 1 on that one. Clock is running. 3rd down, about 1. Quarterback with the pitch around the left side. He's upended. Mark Smith or Jamie Smith on the stop on that one. Big play. 4th and about 3. We got a man in motion to the far side. They're rolling to the right side. There is the pitch. Pursuit is on and the tackle is made. So Wheeling comes up with the big stop. Wheeling 1st down at the 40-yard line. Smith with the call. Man in motion to the left side. There's the pitch. Little Rollins Riles cuts it back. Now gets around the end. He's roughed up out of bounds. Pickup maybe of about 3 on that one. Had Rollins Riles continue to cut up the sidelines instead of trying to avoid the tackler, he could have broken it. They had the blocking out there. They had the daylight. So Mark Smith trying to give his young ball carrier some more confidence to try to get the execution on the offensive side of the ball. 2nd down for the Wildcats. And at about 7 for Wheeling. There's the give to Riles. Breaks one tackle. Now he's around the left side. Runs it to him. Bam! He's upended. Pick up maybe of about 3 on that one. Riles shaking up a little bit. He grabs his back. 3rd and about 5. Wheeling trying to chew up some clock here. Late in the 4th quarter of action. They do have a 6-0 lead. Mark downs the ball on it, 1 knee. 30 seconds left in the game. The officials for the Steelers are talking with the officials, saying that the clock should have stopped. The officials indicate that it was a running clock. So now there's a confusion on whose timeout it was prior to the snap of the play. Riles trying to work out that sore injury he sustained on the running play in his back as he's trying to work the right side of himself. Got kind of racked up there, but he has to be more aggressive in order to withstand some of the injuries. Look at him trying to loosen up right there. Little Rollins Riles. So Wheeling just looking to chew up the clock and get this thing over with. There is still some confusion. Both sides determining what down it is. Is 3rd down or 4th down? Jamie Smith is down once more on 1 knee. The Steelers call timeout. Confusion. Mark Smith running out there on the field to try to confer with the officials as far as the actual play, downs, time left in this football game. Mark Smith.
5 yards. Go, back up!
4th down, and they're going for it. Roll to left. There is a pass. It's up. Picked up. Mark Smith with another interception. He's got the right side. He can go. Touchdown. So the Wildcats seal it. No confusion on that when Mark Smith, the player of the game, with his second touchdown interception return, as Wheeling capped it off a 12-0 victory over Portage Park, the Steelers. Now Mark is conversing with the official as far as what took place.
No, that was... Right, what I'm saying is we got to play against we stopped, the guy stopped in the shit.
Well, regardless of what took place, the Wheeling Wildcats comes away with another victory at 12-0 over Steelers here at Lions Park. Interesting football game, but they come away, and here they are being welcomed by their fans.
Oh, thank you, Jack. I'm going to go out and
See you later, Coach.
Here are the Wildcats breaking up. Rollins Ryle. Now it's time for treats.
It's just one.